You know how some people act friendly to your face but completely trash you behind your back? Well, Kingsman just exposed CC for doing exactly that, and he didn't come empty-handed. We're talking screenshots, full Discord logs, and receipts so strong that even her sponsors started backing out almost immediately. What began as a Marvel Rivals tournament controversy has now turned into a textbook example of how to tank your own career at lightning speed. CC went from playing the victim to getting caught in lie after lie, to the point where the internet collectively said, "Yeah, we're done." So today, we're breaking down exactly what Kingsman revealed, why Cece's apology didn't hold up, and how she managed to lose multiple sponsorships in under 48 hours. Quick recap for anyone just tuning in. Kingsman was removed from a $40,000 Marvel Rivals tournament for allegedly being toxic. He later shared his side of the story, showing that he hadn't done anything outrageous. He simply wanted his teammates to take the competition seriously. At one point, CC even said, "I don't think Kingsman's a loser. I think he's a good player who wants to win." Then immediately followed it with, "I said that because Kingsman was being a loser. You criticized and demoralized my teammate for an hour and ignored our requests to stop. That's loser behavior." After that, CC and others released public statements, and most people assumed the situation was over. But Kingsman wasn't finished. Because while CC was publicly apologizing and presenting herself as the victim, she was sending a very different set of messages behind the scenes. Eventually, Kingsman decided he was done staying quiet, and he released everything. The document opens with Discord screenshots that completely flip the narrative. In those messages, someone Kingsman believes to be CC, based on the context, is allegedly speaking to Zaza's boyfriend, Caplunk, and the message is wild. It says, "Go on an alt, clip anonymously, download clips. If there's anything that can help us get him kicked off the team, don't worry. Plenty of people online are just as good. Kingsman is replaceable." Let that sink in. While CC publicly claimed she had nothing to do with his removal, there are screenshots of someone in their circle actively discussing how to build a case against him. And the irony? Calling their best player replaceable, and accusing him of only playing for money, as if wanting to win a cash prize tournament is somehow wrong. The guy is trying to pay for college tuition. Of course he wants to win. That's literally the point of prize pools. But it gets worse. After Kingsman posted his initial video defending himself, CC slid into his DMs. And the contrast between her private messages and her public statements is honestly shocking. She starts by demanding that he control the NPCs in her Discord and on social media. Not asking, demanding. Kingsman responds calmly, explaining that he told people multiple times not to harass anyone and even offered to ban specific Twitch accounts if she sent him names. CC then replies, "They think I'm responsible for banning you when all I said was I agree with Basim. He was going to boot you anyway, no matter what I did." Pause right there. If someone was going to be kicked no matter what, why publicly say you agree with the decision? That's literally co-signing it. She could have said she disagreed or tried to defend him, but she didn't. And now she's upset that people are pointing that out. Then comes the guilt trip. I wish you asked for clarification before posting that godforsaken video. Instead, I'm dealing with panic attacks and mass banning people across platforms. If you really care, make another post or delete the video. And this is where CC showed her true colors. She tried to weaponize mental health to pressure Kingsman into deleting a video that exposed the truth. Panic attacks were used like a get-out-of-jail-free card for her own behavior. Let me be clear, having anxiety or panic attacks does not turn you into a bully. It doesn't justify manipulation. And it definitely doesn't excuse being two-faced. In these same messages, she's aggressive, hostile, and demanding, while simultaneously asking for sympathy. Kingsman didn't budge. He told her straight up, "The VOD is staying up. Nothing is out of context." That's when CC completely spirals. She accuses him of throwing her under the bus for clicks, claims his own actions got him banned, and then drops this line, "You're an expletive," for harassing Zaza for an hour and making her upset even after we told you to stop. Now I'm getting harassment tenfold. What harassment? Asking a teammate to switch characters in a competitive tournament is not harassment, it's strategy. It's communication. It's how you try to win. If that counts as harassment, then every competitive player in history is guilty. And let's be real, Kingsman was kicked from a tournament, labeled toxic, and had his reputation dragged publicly. CC is mad because people are finally calling her out. But wait, there's more. After all those private messages, CC releases a public statement saying, "I'm in the middle of class, but I want to be clear. Those DMs with Caplunk weren't me. Yes, I flamed Kingsman, but I've been trying to apologize since that night." Community notes hit faster than a Mantis Ultimate. People zoomed in on the Discord screenshots and noticed the profile picture and badges didn't match her claim. She was caught lying in real time. Then came the classic move, I just want to move on. No. You don't get to bully someone, lie about it, get exposed, and then ask everyone to move on because it's inconvenient. That's not how accountability works. And clearly, the sponsors agreed. Within about 48 hours, CC started losing deals. Solaris Gaming announced that after reviewing the situation, CC was removed from their creator program. Infinity Mice followed, stating they don't support behavior that targets or disrespects other creators and would not continue the partnership. When companies drop you that fast, it's not because of drama. It's because your behavior is indefensible, and they can't risk being associated with it. To make things even worse, an old clip resurfaced where CC openly talked about how controversy and cancellations drive views, suggesting that creators stay relevant by leaning into drama. Many took that as an admission that she knowingly fueled this situation for attention. If that's true, then sure, she's popping off, just not in the way she hoped. Meanwhile, Lucy, the teammate who told Kingsman to shut up, doubled down, saying she was completely justified.
Do it at wrong times, I do admit, but in regards to me telling him to shut the f up, that is the only thing I think I am 100% justified in, because Zaza said you're making me feel like
She half admitted fault but still refused to fully apologize. Zaza and her boyfriend Kaplunk both went private on Twitter. Zaza claimed she didn't know about the Google Doc her boyfriend made, even though there's a clip of her on stream praising the document and the evidence inside it. Their stories don't line up. And the irony in all of this? Kingsman won. His Twitch blew up past 20,000 subscribers, and he's receiving overwhelming support. CC, on the other hand, is losing sponsors, getting community noted into oblivion, and becoming a case study in what happens when you try to play both sides. She wanted to be the victim publicly while acting like the bully privately. She thought she could apologize her way out of behavior she was still engaging in behind the scenes, and she got exposed so thoroughly that even people who wanted to give her the benefit of the doubt had to step back and say, yeah, this isn't it. This was never about a Black Widow pick or team composition drama. This was about treating someone like garbage, attempting to ruin their reputation, and then playing victim when the truth came out. Cece's career might not be completely over, but it's going to take a lot more than panic attack excuses and I want to move on tweets to recover from this. She thought she could apologize her way out of behavior she was still engaging in behind the scenes. This was about treating someone like garbage, attempting to ruin their reputation, and then playing victim when the truth came out. She starts by demanding that he control the NPCs in her Discord and on social media, explaining that he told people multiple times not to harass anyone and even offered to. What do you think? Did CC deserve to lose her sponsors, or did this go too far? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.